Nothing to my other clips. No. How the hell did I lose my other clips? Brand new clips. What the heck? I can't find my clips. Hi, how you guys? I decided to do some makeup. Hold on, you guys, sorry. Sorry, I was talking to my friend. Anyway, so we're gonna do this back to my little roots. If you guys have been watching me since the get-go, I used to love to do bright rainbow looking colors. So I decided today's the day that I'm gonna do one. I feel like it puts me in the mood. I was even thinking about putting on some contacts because I actually have a pair of gray contacts. Those used to be like one of my favorite colors that I would wear. So should I put on some colored contacts? I gotta fix my liner. But should I put on some contacts or should I not? Should I leave it how it is or should I put on some contacts? I didn't use my Anastasia liner because I wanted it to be very bright. So if you guys were on my live last night, I was like very sad. For whatever reason, like I got all in my emotions and shit. And then tell me why today, out of the blue, just out of nowhere, I go, I log into my main account. And I have messages from one of my very, very best friends for years, messaged me. And I'm like, oh my God, what are the chances of that? Should I put on contacts? Gray contacts, no contacts. Denise, yes, Lisa Frank vibes. It's cute. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. So, and it might look a little bit off underneath my eyes because I have like white all over, but that's because if I want the color to pop, like if I want it to be very bright, I've always used super light concealer to make it pop. Should I go get them? Let me go grab them. So since I'm using light colors like the yellows and stuff, it's better to use like super bright concealer or whatever you use to prep your eyes. So I actually went and my zipper down. Oh, it's always this goes down. I decided to go with white because white always makes it look brighter. And believe it or not, even with my other, in the past when I used to do a bunch, because I used to do nothing but like bright rainbow colors like this. And I always used white on my eyes as concealer. Hi Francine, let me go get the contacts really fast and then I'll show you guys the palettes that I'm using. And then the concealer that I'm using is this one because I don't have any P. Louise concealer. But let me go grab the contacts. I'll be right back so I could get something to drink too. The only thing that sucks that I can't put on like music on here, and it wouldn't be an old school live if I didn't have my Coke, which, believe it or not, I don't really drink a lot of Cokes. I try to not drink more than 2 in a day. I drink 1, and then if we go out to eat at dinner or something, then obviously I'll get a Coke. If I don't get, oh, there they are. If I don't get wine, then Coke. It is. Let me put these clips in here because I thought I lost them. Hi, Claire. Yay, you got notified. Hi, Brandy. We're doing colorful looks. If you guys have been here, like I said, if you guys have been here for a minute, then you guys know that I used to love to do makeup looks, like bright rainbow makeup looks. That was like my thing. So basically that's what we're doing right now. I don't know why it made me just, actually, if you guys follow my homegirl movement on there, I seen an old video of me and my crazy hair. Okay, let me find the case to put my blind eyes, my blind eyes away. Oh my God, I hope I didn't leave them in there. Oh, here they are. The only thing is, you guys, when I take off my actual, like, seeing vision contacts, then I can't see shit. I had a good day today, no lie. I mean, it was a little hectic with the baby. Because he, how do I do this? He is very, recently he's been like very cranky, man. Like, he wants me to hold him, so I hold him. And then he doesn't want me to hold him, so I put him down. And then he gets mad that I put him down. So then I pick him up, and he's still not happy. And then after a while, I'm not gonna lie, I start to get very frustrated because it's like, what do you want, boy? What is the deal? Like, what is going on here? Hi, Maxine. Yay, you got notified too. So I'm going to put on these contacts. They are gray ones. Before anybody says, where did you get them from? Do you have a discount code with them? Honestly, I don't know where I got them from because I found them in a box of a bunch of stuff that I got from different people in the past. So I don't know where they came from. I don't know at all, honestly. Back in the day, I used to get a bunch of PR from Marielle Vogue Boutique. And that's where I used to get contacts from her, or April Eyes, or TTT, something like that, another brand. But I don't promote for any of them, including Marielle Vogue Boutique. Bro, this is a Dr. Pepper. What the hell? Oh, I know why. Hold on. I thought this was a Coke. Let me go put it back. I didn't even look. Is your sister asleep up there? I grabbed the one from the counter and they're in the drawers. So anyways, yes, I don't promote for any of them. I used to promote for Mariel for years. Years and years and years. But I haven't. No lie, I really don't promote for anybody besides Foxy Bae. They're the only ones that I've been with for a very long time. I love them so much. Like, they're amazing. They're not the type of people that if for whatever reason you take a little break, they don't go and replace you and not give a fuck about you after you made them thousands of dollars. And sadly, some companies aren't like that. They only care about their money. And they're only nice to you when you make them money. So, yeah. And ever since I started my own brand, honestly, I don't really promote for anybody. And I'm okay with that. I don't really need anybody to send me anything. So, I'm cool with it. But these are really, I think the reason I even found these because these are one of my favorite contacts colors in the whole entire world. So you guys are gonna have to kind of work with me a little bit because we're choosing pretty colored eyes over being able to see because I'm blind. So you're gonna have to work with me a little bit. Okay, these are inside out. And I should have probably put them on before because my eyes are going to get watery. And I don't want them to get watery. Because then it ruins the eyeliner. Which I feel it like it's gonna already. There we go. So let this sit in there a little bit. Oh my God, you guys, I'm trying to become, I'm trying to rent some cabins that me and my family, like, we rent in the summer, and we have to, like, I'm trying to get them before they rent out, and I'm having such a freaking hard time, man, like, and then to become a member, it's another mission, too. They're like, you gotta call somewhere else. Let me see if I have eye drops in here. I have a little bit. Oh no, that shit's dry and gone. No more eye drops. My eye feels a little... And I don't have eye drops in here. I love the look, Amiga. Very beautiful. Thank you. It's super cute. I love, 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 like I said, colored, bright colors. When I first started learning how to do makeup and I didn't know shit, it probably looked like shit. I don't know. It might even look like shit right now. I love doing color. I don't know why, but I just do. I used to do like every day I would do a colored look. Wait, these are inside out? I think so, yeah. So I like these contacts because they have like a little line, a little black line around it. I don't know if you see it. So it makes it look more realistic. What the heck? Come on, man. The only thing that sucks, it makes my nose all runny because my eyes get all watery. It doesn't want to go in there. What the heck? Anyway, so I'm trying to get this cabin. And it's not like every time I look it up, it pulls up like this hotel that's right next to it, and that's not where we're trying to stay. See, it's inside out. And then when I call them to ask them, like, hey, how do I make the reservations to this specific place? And then they're like, you gotta go to the website. And it's like, damn, dude, like everybody is so complicated nowadays. Like, how hard is it? I don't understand. Like, honestly, like, we live in this whole technology world. It fucking sucks. Like, before you could call and make a fucking reservation over the phone, and now they don't let you. Now it's like, you have to go on the website, and it's like, well, why can't you just do it? I'm on the phone with you. So if you're a reception at a hotel or whatever the hell, a reception for whatever you do, you can't do appointments. That's your job. It is so weird to me. They're like, no, you have to go to the website and you got to do it like this and that and then and that. And then whenever you do it on the website and there's no openings, it says that you can call the place to see if they have anything available, because sometimes on the website it doesn't show you extra rooms, and then but yet she won't do it for me. Hello. Just like when you go to the bank, dude, you go to the bank and they only have one bank teller because they have a bunch of ATM machines inside that you have to do everything on your own. But then if you're trying to get more than $2,000, you waste your time because it can't even give you that much cash back. It's so weird. It's so weird. Hi, Nina. I saw the Dr. Pepper, but I just, you should have freaking threw a chancla at me. Like, girl, wake up. It's because I just grabbed it. Honestly, I didn't even look, and it's dark in there. All the lights are off because, believe it or not, everybody's asleep upstairs. Everybody, which it's hella early. The only one that's awake still is Jaden, but he's already in bed. Hi, Julie. Hi, Desiree. How are you guys? Hi, Francine. So let me show you guys what we're working with. So I use the white. I know it looks a little crazy right now. Look at my yellow. Fuck. Do you see that? Because my eye got watery. So I gotta fix that. I used white concealer. Because white concealer is what makes the shadows pop even more than just using like a nude color. So I do use that. I hope I can fix this and it doesn't create a freaking patch. Is this wet? My brushes are wet from the stupid contact thingy. Crap. So I like to use white concealer. You can use the nude one, but when you use like a nude color, honest to God, I really truly feel like it doesn't make it as bright as it can be by using white concealer. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of white to fix it because my eye got watery and it messed it up. Anyways, I use that one. Normally, I love the ColourPop one, which don't get me wrong, I actually have the ColourPop one too. But it's, oh no, this is Wet n Wild. I have a ColourPop one. I don't know where it's at. And then I got this one too. But my favorite is the ColourPop one. But I think I used it all for Halloween with the kids. So then for the eyeshadow palettes that I'm using, have a wonderful night, girlie. You too, Michelle. Oh, yeah, thank you, you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to read these comments and also see what I'm doing. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, I did. I got a new car. I did. Those are pretty contacts. I love the color. They're pretty, right? They're like, I mean, they might look a little crazy because I have all this rainbow shit going on right now. But they're cute. They're cute right now. Let me put on the lashes and pull the look together because it might look a little crazy. So all I'm going to do is add the yellow. And I'll show you what palettes I'm using. This is why if you're going to wear colored contacts or even vision contacts, definitely don't wait to put on the contacts after, because your eyes will get very watery. And yeah, like, it will mess up your makeup. But anyways, I used to love to do colors like this, like literally. Let me put a little green now, just to blend that area. So for the yellow, I'm using the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. And then for the rest of the colors, I'm because both of them have some colors like these. This is the Hank and Henry, the tie-dye palette. So for this one, I'm going to grab a little bit of the green and re-add it on there. So I'm going to show you guys how I did this on the other eye. Hopefully I didn't ruin this side because, like I said, my dumbass did added the contact. Okay, so now I just got to fix the eyeliner inner corner. And I'm just going to add a little bit of the black. And then before I add lashes, I'm just going to do the other eye right away. Just so when I do add the lashes, it's going to be like, ooh, how cute. Hi, Buffy. Sorry, you guys. I'm a little blind because we chose colored contacts over vision. Over vision. Okay, so hopefully it'll stay. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the black eyeshadow on top of the liner because this liner is very shiny. And I want it to look more matte. I just didn't want to use my Anastasia one. Did you guys watch the new Euphoria show? I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of silly. Not the best. I dropped something. Okay, so this side, all I'm going to do is the white concealer, and you could use whatever you want. Thank you, girl. I'm doing really good, man. I mean, I'm taking advantage that everybody is asleep. And then I'm able to go live a little early because after this, I want to go and work on my DIY project because you guys know I love my DIY projects. Like, that is me all day. All day, that's me. Like, I just love it. I remember when I first started going live, all I used to do was makeup lives 24/7, makeup lives, makeup lives, makeup lives. I didn't even do hair or anything. It was just makeup lives. And then eventually, slowly, I started doing hair lives because I started doing promo, right? So the concealer, I'm going to drag it to the bridge of my, like the wall right here of my nose. Like the bridge? Is it the bridge of your nose? This part right here. I'm going to bring it all the way up there and bring it out a little too. And then underneath the eye as well. And then eventually I started doing like hair lives because I used to, you know, I started working with Foxy Bay. First I started working with Lange, and then I started working for Foxy Bay. And then eventually I started doing cooking lives. Do you guys remember that? That's when I first learned how to make Spanish rice. Hi Patsy, thank you boo. I started doing cooking lives. And then eventually there was times that, because I used to go live every day, no matter what. 8:30, I was there on the dot. 8:30, no matter what, every day. Then eventually, little by little, there was times that I couldn't be on live because that's like, shit would happen or whatever. Okay, so we're going to start adding the yellow first, okay? And I'm going to use the yellow from the Anastasia palette. And I'm just going to grab it with my Morphe M507. And I'm just going to add it in here. Like, tap it in there. Like so. But do you guys remember when I used to let Serenity go live for me? The contacts, is that what you're asking? What color contacts I'm wearing? These ones are gray. If that's what you're asking. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the other yellow on top of it because it looks a little bit more like orange. So I add a little bit of the yellow from the Hank and Henry palette on top of it, just to make it more pigmented. Like so. I'm trying to hurry, you guys, because I want to do that other little project as well. Serenity used to go live for me. Do you guys remember that? And it's so hilarious, you guys, because we came up with her own name. And we didn't really come up with it. We actually stole it from another influencer. She used to do makeup. And I loved how she did makeup. And it used to be Makeup on the Beat by whatever her name was. Honestly, I don't remember her name. Because she didn't go live. She just posted stuff, right? So when Serenity started doing makeup lives, she started calling herself, like I told her, let's do Serenity on the Beat. And then she's like, okay, so that's what it was. Serenity on the Beat. She used to go live. I actually have some videos of her, you guys. I need to post of her going live. She used to be so funny because, you know, she was all little. She was all little, didn't really know much of what was going on. And there was times that she would do certain colors. And let's say she put too much blush, she would lick her hand and wipe it off. And like, some funny ass shit. I don't know if you guys remember that. The OGs remember, because if you've been here for that long, then you gotta remember that shit. But yeah, Serenity on the Beat. I wish my daughter would go live, but she does, like, she likes little private life. I thought so. I just bought the same color, really. Okay, so now with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the green. You got the same color. There is a few different colors of grays, so I guess it really depends what kind of gray you got, because there's different tones of gray. I like these ones, and then I have these other gray ones that I used to wear all the time that didn't have the little black line around it. Excuse me, but they were super cute. So now out of the Hank and Henry palette, we're going to go in with the green. And I mix a little bit of the two greens. If you want to see the palette, let me know. Thank you, Patsy. I'm over here blind, girl. We chose colored contacts. So vamos a estar ciegas. A little... what is it? A little blind moment. But it's a little blind moment to have pretty color moment. Okay, so I think I went a little too high on the yellow on this side, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave it. So I'm just mixing both, and I'm literally overlapping the yellow, and I'm not just like brushing it on. I'm basically like dabbing it in there like this. Okay. And I don't blend anything yet. Okay, now we're gonna switch. I'm using this, you guys. I know this is bad. I just don't know where any of my makeup wipes, like towels, are. I need to wash this too anyway. So next we're gonna go in with the blue, and the blue is also from the Hank and Henry palette. Grab the blue, and we're gonna go right next to that green and overlap it. Literally, like, go on top of it. But I'm sad, you guys, because I'm trying to get this room, well, this cabin, and I need to get it now because I know they're gonna sell out by the time I want, for the dates that I want. And the girl wouldn't help me, like, girl. So the fact that she's like, no, you have to go on there, and this is the second time I call. And normally my primo's the one that gets them for us, like gets us like a discount, because we always end up getting 4, 5, 6, even 7 freaking cabins. So it benefits them for us to get rooms there, you know, get the cabins from them. But last time that we asked him to get them for us, it was like a lot of back and forth, and I know he's a very busy man because he coaches and he does, like, he works a lot with the kids, and that's cool and everything, but we didn't get to get the rooms, the cabins, because of that. So this year I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to get them on my own. So the first time I called, the girl was like telling me how to do it, where to go, and I go, and then it's giving me the hotel instead of the cabins, and I'm like, no, that's not what I want. And then it says on there that if any of the rooms that I want are not available for me to call, and they could do it over the phone. So then why would she tell me that she couldn't do it for me? Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Morphe, I don't know the number, sorry, but get a bigger fluffy blending brush. So look at the difference. And I'm going to use this one and blend it out a little bit. I'm going to spray it to clean the brush first. So I'm a little disappointed. Now I'm going to call him tomorrow again and be like, hello, girl, you wasted 2 of my freaking days trying to get these cabins. And because she's like, as of right now, we're so limited as well on those cabins, because they got rid of, I don't know how many units, and now they only have 130 units only. So they sell out, rent out faster, I guess. So I'm going in with a fluffy brush and just circle motions right here in the middle. And then I'm going to clean the brush again, because see how it has both of the colors on it? And blend in the middle. So I don't know, but it's very annoying, because these 2 days of me trying to get it online, they're probably going to be all rented out. And then I don't know if you guys remember, you guys, when we stayed at these cabins, and they're so freaking pretty. They're like a private little area and cabins. They are pretty expensive, but they're nice, you guys, and you can fish there. And then even if you don't want to fish there, you could leave and go and fish around, because there's a bunch of different places where you could go fishing. So it's really nice. And then they also have like a community center where the kids can go swimming. They have a workout place, basketball, tennis. They have like everything you could think of. It's nice, but it's very private. So yeah. Okay, the next color is gonna be the purple. Let me add a little bit of more blue down here, and then we'll add the purple. So I'm kind of annoyed because you could have just did it for me. Like, if the website's saying they can, it's just as bad as when you go to Albertsons or Walmart. Well, actually Albertsons, and then they only have like 2 fucking cashiers open, and you have to do your own checkout through the fucking machine, and then the machine to go and check out by yourself, there's a big old line, and then when you get there, it says 15 or less items, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're gonna have to go to a cashier. Bitch will open more registers because I don't have time, and I could literally have 16 items and they won't let it slide. Literally, one time they pissed me off so bad that they did that. I don't give a fuck. I still went through the line. Like, what are you gonna do? Call the cops on me? Is it in Chalmont? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, now the purple. We're going in with the purple from the Alyssa Edwards, because look at how pretty. And this one, we're going to start on the bottom, overlapping it. And just tap, 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 like this. And work like little sections at a time. And now I'm doing circle motions to blend it as well, because when you work with like very pigmented dark colors, like the darker it is, the harder it is to be able to blend. The riverbed? No. Where is that? So I'm going to start like rounding it off this way, okay? But whenever the colors are very pigmented and dark, you have to make sure that you add a little bit and then blend it, and then add a little bit and then blend it. Because the darker the color it is, the harder it is to blend it. And if you're not blending little by little, it's literally just going to be super pigmented that when you do want to blend it out, you're not going to be able to. It's going to be too hard. So add a little, blend it, add a little, blend it. In this one, we're going to bring the purple above the colors all the way till you get to the green, okay? Little by little. And it's okay if you're going on top of the blue. And make sure you use a small brush like this, because if you try to go like do what I'm doing right now with a big ass brush like this, a blending brush, or even a big brush like this, look at the difference, okay? It's going to be way too hard to make it this thin above it, because you still have to add other colors above that. And I only have so much space. So if I'm doing really bright, like not bright, big, thick brushes, it's going to push the product out more, and then I'm not going to have room. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do, because I'm going to make sure we get these cabins this year. Like, I'm not even playing. My eyes are burning. That was random, but they're burning. I think it's because my eyes are not used to the contacts. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the pink, and I'm going to use the pink from the Alyssa Edwards palette from Anastasia. This is actually one of my first palettes that I ever purchased at Ulta when Ulta first opened in Santa Fe. When I first started doing makeup, you guys, I was a huge fan of Anastasia, so I got this one first, and then I got this one, that one, the green one, and then I got this one. Actually, I think I got these two first, and then I got this one. And I have a few more, to be honest. But to be honest with you, if you're learning how to do makeup and you're first beginning to do it, I definitely don't suggest getting the Anastasia palette for only one reason, because they are super pigmented. So if you don't know how to blend and you're learning how to blend, it's gonna be too hard for you. So it's better to start off like with a Morphe palette, ColourPop, stuff like that. These ones are super pigmented, like super. So I got these ones, and then I got this one, and this one, and this one. I had another one that I ended up taking back because I didn't like the colors. I wasn't a big fan of it. But out of all of these palettes right here, these two are my favorites. Oh, shit. And this one. This is one of the first ones. The first that I got. But these ones right here are some of my favorite. The colors are so pretty. And this one especially because it's like very like winter vibes, because it's like the burgundy colors. Shit. Look at how pretty. And it's so pigmented. Look, let's do this pretty color. Look at this color, okay? It's so pretty. It's like a pretty purple pink shimmer. I love the colors on this palette, but I don't really use them. I'm not even gonna lie. This one right here is pretty, and I've never even used it. It has a bunch of pretty colors. But my favorite makeup brand all time, favorite. Any guesses? If you know me really good, if you've been here for a while, then you should know which makeup brand is my all-time favorite. Like Morphe, ColourPop, Too Faced, NYX. What is this brand called? Huda Beauty. Does anybody know? Hold on so I can see the comments. Hi, Deborah. Hello. Okay, next color is the pink. And I'm going to use the pink from the Alyssa Edwards palette. And I'm going to literally go on top of the purple like this. In circle motions, just work my way up. I'm literally trying to rush. Hi, Rita. And then after that, we're gonna switch. No. I like Morphe. Like, I love their products and the palettes. I love that they're very reasonable. Now we're gonna do the orange, but that's not my favorite brand. Now we're gonna do the orange. And you're just gonna go over it. You guys don't know? Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Huda Beauty is the last. Newest about something I can't remember what it is. The Huda Beauty. I like Huda Beauty too, but no. Yes, Catherine, you got it. Close, Anastasia too, but my favorite all time is P. Louise. P. Louise, they go all out, you guys, including their packaging. Like, I gotta show you some of their packaging, and then you guys will be like, oh shit. I love their stuff. The only thing is they are located in the UK, so to get some of their stuff, if you ever order from them, make sure that you get whatever you're gonna get it right away, because you are gonna pay for the shipping. So make sure you get what you're gonna get, because you do pay for the shipping. But I love them so much, because they, even though their products are like amazing quality, the glitter is very buttery. Like, everything is really, really good when it comes to their stuff. Like, honestly, like, I really, really like it. But they go all out on their packaging. Like, you know what's another brand too that I think goes all out on their packaging? Beauty Creations. Did you guys see that NYX just came out with a new collab? It's so cute. I was literally gonna order it today. My eye looks little on this side, huh? Or maybe it's because the eyeliner. I don't know. It does. I think it's because the eyeliner, the black makes it look, my eye look thicker, and this side doesn't. But anyways, NYX came out with a new collab. Have you guys seen it? It's so cute. I was literally gonna order it. A while back, you guys, I used to be so addicted to ordering collabs. That's why I have a big old collection of sets, like the Chucky set that hubby got me. Like, sets like that, I will not open, and I will collect them. I will not open them. I will never use them. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll just leave them in the box. I mean, you never know. Maybe later on down the road, they'll be worth something. I don't fucking know. But I don't touch them. I just love them. They're so pretty. I don't even want to touch them. But yes, Beauty Creations, they have nice things too. But I was really, like, it's been a minute since I've been into buying a bunch of shit like that. I don't even go to TJ Maxx and buy a bunch of shit anymore either. Like, I've been on a mission to save money and save money and save money and save money, and that's what I've been doing, because I have plans and goals that I need to do, and I need money for it. I was fine. Like, the vehicle that I bought me now was one of my, like, dream cars to get, and obviously for that is like I said, I had to save money and save money too to be able to do that. And then I have other plans as well. So now I really sacrifice not buying shit. So today was the first time that I went and I was gonna order the whole collab that NYX came out of, because I don't know if you guys know, but they collabed with The Simpsons. It is so stinking cute. And I was gonna get the entire freaking setup. It's $100. But I'm like, I'm not even gonna use it, so do I really want to spend $100 on something I'm not even gonna use? And at that, I could actually use my points at Ulta, because I have a little bit over $400 on points that I can spend at Ulta. So I really want to use my points, because you guys remember what happened last time when I had $400 saved at Ulta? I didn't know that every year you have to restart to become a diamond member. And then I didn't know that. And due to me not knowing that, I saved all those points for a whole fucking year. or less than a year, but I saved them for a long time. And I didn't know, I didn't have the app or anything to get like the notifications to tell me like, hey, some of your points are expiring. So if you didn't know, your points do expire. If you're not a diamond, which is like, I think you have to spend over $1,000 to become a diamond member, that means your points never expire till the next year. I never knew that. I thought like if I earned those points when I'm a diamond member, then they're mine. There's no reason why next year I have to start all over again to be a new diamond member. I thought, well, these points will remain there because that's only fair. Why are they going to expire now that I'm not a diamond member? Which I think that's the right thing, but fuck no, that's not the way it works. I lost my $400 and some that I had been saving at Ulta. I was so pissed off, you guys. I literally was going to close my credit card out because I was so upset that they did that to me. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I was mind blown that they did that. And I had been like a loyal customer with them, and I spent a lot of money with them, and then at the end for them to like not even like basically like a big fuck you to me, and they couldn't even give me some of them. I missed it by 2 days, you guys, and they would not give me my fucking points back. I'm like, bro, that was literally over $400 that I saved for a long fucking time, and you're not going to give them back to me? And they're like, we're going to look into it, and then we'll give you a call back. Well, here we are, I don't know, 5-6 years later, and they never gave it back. So now that I have all this money, again, saved, I'm trying to spend them. So I was going to order the next collab for with the Simpsons, but it's $100. And I know I'm not really paying for it technically because I am using my points. But then afterwards, I was like, nah, I could use that money for something else. Dude, that's not me. That's not me. Something's wrong with me because that's not me. The old me would have been like, girl, add one for the, get one and add another one for your supporters. Well, that's not me no more. I don't know why. And like I said, I got the points, dude. I literally have close to $500 on points on my Ulta account, and I still didn't want to do it. I'm just gonna use the big brush and blend around so we don't have like harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this tiny little brush. I remember that shit was so messed up. Like, imagine, you guys, like, when I first got my credit card with Ulta was when they first opened in Santa Fe. We never had an Ulta. I got a credit card, and I literally was determined to not use my points. Like, dead ass. I was like, nope, I'm not going to use my points. I'm going to save them. And then my plan was to use them for Christmas, for gifts and stuff. So I was like, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to save them. I'm going to save them. And after a while, I stopped going to Ulta like I used to go all the time. And then I stopped going, right? So now I'm going to grab the blue. I ended up deciding that I was going to basically kick back and not go to freaking Ulta all the time anymore. So I stopped going. So since I wasn't going as often as I was, every time I would go, I would check my points. But since I stopped going, and I didn't have the app, you guys, and I don't really pay attention to my emails. So one day I go in and I buy something, and when I'm going to check my points, there's nothing there. Thank you, Donna. There's nothing there. And I'm like, where's my points, dude? Like, hello? So I go back inside and I tell the girl, like, excuse me, like, can you tell me how many points I have? And then she tells me, and it was like, I don't even know, but it came out like less than $100. Like, I barely had any points. And I'm like, wait, I said, because last time I checked, I had over $400. And then she's like, I'm sorry, but there's nothing there. You'll have to call the customer service numbers on your app. And I didn't have the app or nothing. I downloaded the app, and when I went and looked, it said negative thousands and thousands of fucking points because they expired. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's $400, you guys, worth of shit I could got myself stuff. Like, how that's like saving $400 in your drawer and then mysteriously, poof, it's fucking gone missing, or it falls out of your wallet. How fucked up is that? I'm going to grab the yellow and then just fill in the inner corner right here and overlap the blue. I was so heartbroken. You guys don't even understand. Like, imagine sacrificing for like literally for months and months and months. Like, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to wait till Christmas. I'm not going to touch it. And then to just lose them, and then to be a loyal customer with them for that long, and then not even give you fucking $100 back, nothing. They said, fuck you. I was so mad. I literally was going to pay off my card and just fucking leave. And I never ended up doing it. I should have. But because I do shop there, I ended up not doing it. I'm going in with the black in the inner corner. I was so sad, you guys. Like, I didn't even want to shop there. And now that I have all these points, I make sure that I don't lose them. But I think I should probably just get it. Yeah, that shit was so messed up. Like, sad. Okay, so now we're going to grab a little bit of the pink. And we're going to go right underneath the purple with the pink. And I'm using this tiny little brush because obviously you don't want your under eye to be super fucking thick with color. Okay, and then we're gonna grab lastly the orange. And all I do is drag the orange like that. And then okay, now the liner. I'm gonna use this liner. Normally I use my Anastasia one, but for this look I'm gonna use this one just because it's easier. And we're just gonna do your regular basic wing. So what I do is I make my liner super, super thin, and then I build it up. Of course, you know, depending on how thick you want it to be. And then this is the Revlon eyeliner. I actually like it. I love the brush. It's so easy to control. The only thing I don't like is that it dries very shiny. It basically looks wet 24/7. And I don't like that. Do you guys have any plans for the summer? Like stuff to do with your littles? Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, girl. I don't know. The comments aren't working up here, you guys. So that's why I'm reading them down here. So they're not working. So to do the rest of my face, I'm going to go live on my Homegirl Movement page. So if you guys don't follow me over there and you want to hang out a little longer, you could follow me over there. Just because I want to see if the comments will work better over there. Dude, I seen the news so one of my my friends little cousins, this little girl lost her life, bro, due to freaking an energy drink that she drank. Literally, she lost her life due to the fucking drink, and I forgot what it was called. I asked Serenity if she knew what they were, and she said she's had one before, and I'm like, girl, you better not drink that shit anymore, ever again. The little girl ended up losing her life due to it, bro, and that shit is so fucking sad. I'm glad I don't drink energy drinks. I've had one Red Bull my entire life, and I drink a sip out of it, and I, like, maybe not even a sip. I'm lying. Maybe, like, less than half of the damn drink I drank. And I didn't like it. I was like this, bro. Like, I felt so fucking nervous. Literally, it reminded me, like, of in the past, in my younger days, you know, I did yo-yo. I literally felt like that, and I was like, hell no. Never again did I ever drink a freaking Red Bull, ever again. Even, like, you know, like the little shots that they sell, you guys, like at the gas stations to help you, like wake you up or whatever, and they're like little energy shots. Those two, I tried one time, and I also felt very nervous and anxiety out, and never again. Especially because my choice of adult candies back then was Downers. But anyways, yeah, that shit's scary. And my kids like to drink fucking Red Bulls. And I'm like, no, dude, that shit. My man used to drink them too, but he hasn't in a long time. Thank God. Shit's fucking bad for you. I mean, a lot of stuff is bad for you, but that shit's scary. The rat and the... Yes! And I don't know if it was a monster. It was, some... Well, I don't know, because if that's what you're talking about, then there's one of those. But the one I'm talking about is Serenity was saying that about the rat inside of it. That shit's fucking sick. But I am so glad that I don't do that. But look, yeah, somebody said in the comments that, no, we didn't take Michael's. We went to Española for Good Friday. Actually, the day after, because we went on Saturday. Saturday night? I don't know. Yes, Saturday night. We didn't take Michael's car out there because Michael's car got some work done to it. He did some upgrades to it, so he doesn't want to bring it out until the car show. So, yeah. No one's seen it. Nobody's seen it unless you're like in Michael's car club. They've seen it. But other than that, I've been wanting to show it to you guys. I wanted to post it and show you guys, and I can't. But yes. Hi, Teresa. Or Teresita. Sorry, I said Teresa. What was it? Yes, energy drinks are not for kids, but look, and I agree with you 100%. I really, truly do. But my kids were coming home with cans of Monster cans and shit. Like, bro, even Serenity's school, the Cleveland High School, they used to sell in the vending machines the fucking Starbucks coffee drinks. And that's not good either. That's the first time I ever tried those drinks, which literally I became addicted to them. I drink them. Like, I like those a lot. And because Serenity brought one home from school. Like, I'm not even lying. She brought it from school. Which is crazy. But yes, energy drinks aren't for kids. But look at how many kids vape, bro. That shit's fucking horrible. Vaping is so fucking bad. It's not even funny. Like, I am so grateful and thankful because, bitch, I'm gonna be 40 this year and I'm trying to live as long as I can. I want to be a grandma to my babies. I definitely don't want to die at a very young age. So I'm trying to, like, recover and save as much as I can of what I do have of health because, you know, when I was younger, I did a lot of adult candies, like I like to say. So I've never vaped in my whole entire life, and I'm so glad that I've never have. And then also with cigarettes, you guys, I am beyond grateful that I didn't start smoking cigarettes till I was 21. There's people that be smoking cigarettes since they were 12, 13 years old. Like, bitch, you're not worried that later on in life you're gonna get cancer or who knows what. Oh, thank you. They're like a gray color. Oh my God, Joyce, that's so sad. It's like, why would anybody do that? That's sad. When I first, like, I can't, you guys, honestly, like, the little bit that I drank out of that Red Bull, I was like this. Like, my heart felt like it was, like, literally, I literally felt like when I used to party and do yayo in my younger days. I'm not even lying. Like, you guys know I'm very honest, and I did. But my choice of drugs were always fucking downers. Pills and stuff. I'm not gonna, and I feel like ever when I tried the Red Bull and that little energy booster thing, little shot that you take from the gas station to help you wake up, that shit also made me feel like that. Like, I literally was doing everything I could just to fucking make that shit wear off. Never did it again. So I'm very grateful, you guys, because I know that they could be very addictive, but this is bad too. Literally. Hi, Kristen. Thank you, girl. It's been a huge minute since I've caught your live. Hi. Hi, Maria. Thank you. I feel you, girl. Just lost my daughter. Forever 33. Then 2 months later, lost my husband of 40 years of marriage. Oh my God. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. That's why I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be 40, and I'm like, I truly feel like my kids are like, Mom, 40 is not old. Like, you're still young. And I'm like, yes, I understand that. But what you don't understand is at the age of 40, I feel like in a lot of cases, that's when, I feel like that's when you start, you know, getting sick and finding stuff here and stuff there, and your body starts aching more and your bones start hurting, and you know what I mean, all that stuff. And I want to live for a very long time, you know. I want to be with my grandbabies and stuff. Like, I am so grateful my man doesn't smoke cigarettes. He hasn't smoked cigarettes in a few years now. I stopped smoking cigarettes because I got my surgery, because you can't smoke when they put you under, much less fucking vape. Just know that. You can't. I mean, unless you want to die, then okay, then do your thing, girl. I don't know. But yes, my doctor was like, we will not do no surgery at all if you are smoking. So due to that, that was my encouragement to quit smoking cigarettes, and I stopped. But again, I didn't start smoking cigarettes till I was 21. And I mean, I probably made up for all the years that I didn't smoke, because I used to do, you know, my pills, and I would smoke like no other, like a train. I literally would light the end of my cigarette with the new one and turn that off, and you know what I mean? Like, that shit was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. When I first drank when I was at work, I was a housekeeper. I was cleaning really fast. My friend was trying to keep up with me. I felt like running around. Oh my God, girl. No, me, I literally legit, I'm not even lying. I felt so, ugh. Like, I literally just wanted it to stop. I wanted not to feel like that anymore. I really, like, I felt horrible. That's funny. She's like, you were running circles around her. Girl, you're like a fucking crackhead. I feel you, girl. Just lost. Okay, I read that one. That's sad. See, you guys, if you guys let this be very like your motivation to quit vaping and smoking cigarettes and drinking energy drinks and all of that, because, dude, like I said, like, look, I literally have a 1-year-old, bro. In 18 years, when my son turns 18, I will legit be 58. I'm trying to be here past that, because I doubt knock on wood, but I hope that my 18-year-old don't have babies by then. So I want to live long enough to see my grandbabies from Ezekiel. I'm not even lying. I will be 58 when Zeke turns 18. He'll be graduating. I want to make it to his fucking graduation. I want to make it to his wedding. So, yes, I am not about to... I'm not about to shave off some fucking years over a fucking habit, honestly. That's why I'm so grateful, you guys, that I don't have the addictions that I used to have, because, fuck, man. It's hard. And I'm not saying it's easy, but girl, I was an addict for a long time. And luckily, I stopped doing adult candies before I even led to shooting, you know, shit into my arms. Thank God. Because I always said, I better never do that, because I thought that shit was like the most nastiest thing you can do, is to, you know, inject in your arms and stuff, or wherever you did. I always said, like, I hope I never get to that point, because I could even admit it myself. Like, I know that if I would have went down that path, I probably would never come back. And it's sad, but I'm being serious, you guys. That shit is hard. And even though I've been clean for such a long time already, believe it or not, if you've ever been an addict, then you know this for a fact. Even if you've been clean for years, I mean, you could be clean 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years. It is legit a battle that you will always battle, no matter what. No matter what, you will battle that shit. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go live on my other page if you guys want to follow me over there. I'm going to finish my makeup look over there. What should I do? These lashes? Look, these ones. These ones are a little, they're not super dramatic, but I like that they go from short to long. These are like legit my favorite type of lashes, especially for the eye shape that I have, because my eye shape isn't very round. Mine are more like long, like a cat eye. So I love these lashes. I'm going to wear these ones. I have these ones, or I have these ones that are more, they're also short to long, but they're more like puffy. They're not as long either. So I don't want to take away from the look either. Which ones do you guys like? The fuller ones or these ones? I honestly think these ones. My other page is Homegirl Movement. Look, if you guys want, I will comment in the comments from it. I just want to see if the comments work better over there. So that's the only reason why I'm going to go over there. But let me put a comment on the live and then you guys could follow me over there. Ready? I stopped smoking cigarettes 4 years ago and stopped vaping 2 years ago. I vaped 1 whole year. I'm so glad I quit. And if I drink, it's only New Year's. Oh my God, Maria, that's amazing because it's hard. And me, you guys, like, when I was like higher than high, that's when, like I said, I used to smoke like no other. But if I drink, I've never been like, I guess I drank so much when I was a little kid that when I finally started growing up, like when I became over 21, and then I would drink, I would smoke, like I would crave fucking cigarettes. I could almost guarantee you right now that if I were to go and drink and get shit-faced drunk, I would probably want to smoke a cigarette. And then the next day I would regret it. I don't know why, but that's my case. But yeah, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations, girl, because it's hard. Yes, water is really good for you. I do drink water. I don't drink as much water as I was when I was pregnant. I drank so much water when I was pregnant and after I had the baby because you guys know I was breastfeeding. Okay, let me comment, you guys. And then this page, you guys, is where my page specifically for my lashes and my lipstick and my lip liner and all of that. The stuff that I sell, like my sweaters, my merch, anything that I sell is on the website for this page. So this is my Homegirl Movement website, Facebook page. Hi girls, going live on this page. So I'm gonna pin it over here. And if you guys want to come and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Nobody is forced to, but if you want to, you're more than welcome to. Aw, girly, thank you. Wait, what the fuck? It says somebody sent stars, but then it doesn't show who. Okay, there it is, you guys. This is it. I'm gonna pin the comment. Let me know if you guys see the pinned comment. But that's where I'm gonna be going live. And I think I'm going to go with these lashes. These are Giggles. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit mascara underneath for now. So if you guys want to join me on my other live, I'll be live on that page right there. I wonder if I should put... if I should put okay, I think I'm gonna put black liner on my waterline if I can find it. Oh yeah, I got it. This is the best black eyeliner that I have. Look at how much I still have left, and I don't even know where I got it from, but it's legit the best. This is the only black liner that I can use on my bottom waterline, and it won't leak to the outer corner of my eye. Legit the best. I'm not just saying that. Okay, you guys, I'll see you guys on my other page. If you guys want to hang out over there. If you're watching the replay, you guys are more than welcome to go over there as well. But this black is so pigmented, you guys. And honest to God, every other black eyeliner that I have ever used, it will start to leak in the inner corner of my eye, and the outer corner on the bottom part, it will be all black and oh, it looks like shit. This one doesn't do that. Unfortunately, I don't know where I got it from, but I've saved it for years. It works really good. It's like for whatever reason it like sets and it doesn't move. Nowhere. Like literally not going anywhere. And the fact that I don't lose it is what blows my mind, because if I lose it, yeah. But I love you guys so much. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the other page. If I don't see you on the other page, keep an eye out so you guys can see the final look. And hopefully you guys will share this live and drop some comments on my other, when I drop a picture on the look. This is what it looks like without the lashes. So I hope you guys liked it. If I don't see you on my Homegirl Movement page, if I do, if you're going over there, I'll see you guys in less than a minute on the other page. Okay, love you guys. Bye.